Oh, because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Tara Marie and I'm back with another video. I've gotten a lot of questions from people just asking me what are the things that I use on my hair since starting my locks, considering that they've like locked, not my ends, but basically like the strands have locked up until like the ends. I'm actually trying to keep my ends curly, as I said in a previous video. So yeah, I've just had like a couple people ask me kind of what products am I using, what's working, what's not working. I wanted to share this with you guys. If you're starting your lock journey, you're just looking for some products to use, you don't know what to use, stay tuned. So the first thing that I use that I think everyone with locks, starting locks, people that have locks will use is a water bottle. I spray my hair with water every day, every night. When I was natural, I actually did not spray my hair with water a lot because I was trying to stop it from shrinking, because my hair has a crap ton of shrinkage. And let me just go ahead and tell you now, if you think locks will stop you from having shrinkage in your hair, that's not the truth. My hair absolutely shrinks. So I mean, you can pull it and it's like down to here, it shrinks. That's just a part of the process. But I use a water bottle every day. I would suggest you getting a water bottle. I actually have like the little slow mister bottle. Hopefully you all can see it, but ooh, that feels so good. Hopefully you can see it, but I have the slow mister water bottle. This has been the best water bottle. When I first started, I started with like the regular spray one and I didn't like it at all. But these like slow mister ones, best thing that I could have ever invested in. It just missed the entire head, so you don't have to worry about like one part of your hair being super saturated and not like the entire thing getting moisture. So I would suggest you drinking water and spraying your hair with water. I have always had like really like bad, well not really bad, but I've had dandruff and like an itchy scalp, so I've always kind of used things that would like invigorate my scalp and things like that. But spraying my hair with water has absolutely helped, kind of letting, even in the shower, kind of letting the water just like hit it. Now let me go ahead and say this. I am not a loctician. I'm not a lock specialist. I am just telling you what has worked for me. So far, I've only been locked a couple months, but so far my hair is like flourishing, it is growing. So I can only tell you what has worked for me. I can't tell you what's gonna work for you. Let me be clear. I am not a licensed loctician. I'm a therapist, okay? The next thing that has quickly become a holy grail product for me, as I mentioned, I have had issues with like an itchy scalp and dandruff and things like that. Cantu apple cider vinegar root rinse. We can stop the video right now. We can stop right now. This has been the best thing ever. When my scalp was like really itchy, dandruff and different things like that, and I've always had like a very sensitive scalp, I would just literally just pour this on it like all over my scalp, just in my parts, like just pour it, and then I would just like let it sit for like a little bit and it would just tingle and stimulate. It would feel so refreshing, and then I would go in the shower and rinse it off. Now with this is not something you can use, pour, and then go on about your day. You have got to rinse it off. This is a root rinse, which means you gotta rinse it. You can't leave it. But I would suggest if you're having, even if you have regular like natural hair, because this, if I'm not mistaken, I actually got it when I had braids, and I'm actually allergic to cankerline hair. So I used to have this. I should probably have just not gotten braids, but whatever. I used to put this on my scalp and then let it sit there, and then I would rinse it. It says it's good for weaves, braids, locks, and extensions, and it's a gentle scalp detox. And I used to do this maybe like once every other week. The next thing that I used was the Taraji P. Henson Master Cleanse, and it's got like this really cool thing where the liquid comes out of these like 3 prongs, and so you can really get it in between your parts and all that other stuff. And this actually is a scalp wash, so it's targeted to like detox your scalp too. So these 2 things together were like magic on my scalp. If you have itchy scalp, you got dandruff, any of that, put these 2 together. When I tell you, it will make your scalp feel so much better. This was like the first time that I had ever used Taraji's products, but this has like witch hazel water, eucalyptus oil, and tea tree oil is infused with it. Amazing. So I definitely keep this on hand, just because when you're washing your hair, you just want to make sure that you're using the right things. The next thing that I have that I use to wash my hair was the Taraji P. Henson Honey Wash. It's in this bottle. My words are like actually a little bit faded off. That shows you how much I've been using it. This was a moisture and clarifying shampoo. When I was doing my research, people were saying you want something that's like clarifying as well as moisturizing. So when I went in the store, I was just looking for those 2 words together on a bottle, and so far this has worked out. This made my hair super soft, super manageable. It was just the best thing. When I first started my lock journey, my sister, who was the one that actually established my locks, she made me this little like concoction. To be very honest with you, I don't know all the stuff that she put in it. I'll have to ask her or bring her on my channel for her to like tell you guys what she puts in it. But she makes these like little bottles, and it's like leave-in conditioner mixed with oil. I used that for I think like the first month and a half, just every maybe like every other day. I have since ran out of that, but what I did do was try to make like my own little concoction. What I have used that seems to work really well, my scalp seems to really like it, is use a couple of pumps of the Mielle Pomegranate Honey Leave-In Conditioner, and I mixed it with 2 types of oil. Now remember, I was telling you my main objective was to make sure that my scalp was healthy. So when I was natural, I used the Mielle leave-in conditioner. Now I will tell you this, conditioner loosens the hair, okay? So if you are locking your hair, you got to be super careful about how you're using conditioner, okay? Now my hair did not unravel, my hair locked within the 2 months, clearly. However, I have another secret that helped my hair lock a little bit quicker, but I was very careful when I used the Mielle leave-in conditioner. So what I did was I used the Mielle leave-in conditioner, and then I used the Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops Extra Strength. These Kaleidoscope drops, amazing. When I tell you my hair, I had actually like cut my hair when I started. So when I cut it, with it being blown out, I think it probably, it was definitely a lot shorter than this. And like I said before, I have shrinkage, so you're not gonna be able to see like the maximum length of my hair unless if I'm like pulling it. But the back, like the nape of my hair, that's always been like a problem area for me. Like that hair did not grow. Like I only had a little bit of hair and it would just break off. Like I don't know, it would just break off. It just never, like my whole life, that has always been a problem area. When I tell you, y'all, let me show you what happens. This is like the super back row of my hair, like the nape of my hair. Do you, hopefully you can see it. Do you see how long this is? This hair literally is like to the base of my neck. Now when I got this, the man was like, oh my God, these Miracle Drops are amazing. He said his mom actually had like, was suffering from a lot of hair loss. He said he bought it for her, and within like a month or so, the whole spot had grown back. So I mixed this in with the leave-in conditioner. I also used my absolute holy grail hair oil. If you have not tried it, my suggestion would be for you to go try it, which is the Curls Blueberry Mint Scalp Treatment. This oil makes your scalp feel like it has like an invigorating feeling. It just feels amazing. So basically I put this with this and this, mix it together into this, and then every other day, every 2 to 3 days, it just really depended on how dry my scalp was. That concoction together was amazing. Okay, amazing. Now, the first thing that I use every day in conjunction with my water is the Moisture Locked Leave-In Conditioner Spray. Oh, I didn't tell you what the name of the company is. I will actually link her Instagram below, but it is OB Queen, I think. Oh yeah, it's OB Queen. I swear by this. This is, when I say it's amazing, this has been one of the keys to my curly ends. This has been one of the reasons why my ends have remained moisturized. And what she describes it is weightless, water-based, instantly restores moisture, softens locks, and it's made with avocado and coconut oil, and it's for daily use. It definitely restores moisture. My hair is almost never dry if I use this. Now, a couple, maybe like a week ago, maybe I think it was like the beginning of last week, I was like, oh, I just want to see what my hair will do like if I don't use this and I just use water and oil. And I did that, and like my hair was still soft, but it just didn't have it didn't look the same. This gives it like a very healthy shine to it. Also, my curly ends feel just really moisturized. The next thing that I think has just been my secret to my locks locking so quick is the Starter Lock Spray from the same company. It says that it accelerates the locking process, it cleanses newly established locks, and it locks frizz. It is made with salt water and it's for daily use. I started my locks on a Sunday, August 21st. My order came in on a Wednesday. Since then, a week or two after, I started realizing, oh, they're locking. It just captures the frizz on the strand. My hair is in like the frizz stage. I definitely feel like this is what helped that process, definitely sped up the locking process with my locks. When I first found out it had salt water, I was very concerned about it drying out my hair. It's not drying at all. I have just been using both of these in conjunction. When my sister did my retie not long ago, she's like, girl, they locked. Like, you're gonna have to take some time to comb them out now. Now I am interlocked at the base too, so that's another thing. But as far as the part that was twisted and was not interlocked, it's locked outside of my ends. And like I said, the objective for me is to keep curly ends as long as possible. I don't know if I'll always have curly ends, but I do like the curly end look. So I do have some videos coming with me just trying different products. If you have any suggestions, if you have started your lock journey and there are other products that you've used and you're like, these are the best products, definitely list them below. I'm always open to trying new products. It is a journey, and so on this journey we need everyone's help. So definitely don't forget to comment, like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So definitely stay tuned. And I always like to say, don't forget to be beautiful inside and out.